JD Martinez in particular, now that you've had some time with him, what does he bring beyond what you actually see on the field to the group? And how would you describe where he is as a hitter, as a thinker, compared to most players that you've been around?
Next level. He's the way he sees the game, especially when he's on the box, and his ability to read the situation, what the pitcher's trying to do to him in certain situations, in certain guys 1 through 9. Like, he's watching at-bats after at-bats, sequencing in different situations, and he's very vocal about it. He's not afraid to go up to his teammates and share his thoughts. And, he says a lot who he is as a player, as a teammate, what he brings to the table. And he's been a game changer, the way he expresses himself in those hitters' meetings, and how he sees the game overall from the offensive side. He brings so much, and we've seen it. I don't think it's a secret. And guys will go up to him, ask questions. He will bounce ideas of hitting coaches and myself, and then it's a good environment. And then there's a lot of dialogues going back and forth, and it's usually because of JD Martinez.
Howie?
Carlos, when Edwin finished his 9th inning last night, was there any kind of a different level of energy in the dugout as opposed to if anybody else had closed that inning out just because of his situation and knowing how badly you need him?
Yeah, 100%. And I think I said it yesterday. He gets 3 outs. Everybody gets back in the dugout and was like, let's win a ball game here. It almost felt like in spring training, his first outing in the stadium, like where the whole team was out there. And then he gets 1, 2, 3, I think he was. And all right, kind of like the feeling was we got our guy back. Yesterday, after the 3rd out, like I said, it was a different feeling, and I'm glad that we were able to win that game.
So was it a different level of energy that you would have felt at any other time this year? Fair to say?
I mean, we've been in a lot of situations like that where we're, down 1 going into the 9th, and, you sense that, okay, we got a chance here. Yeah, I think it was a combination of Diaz getting 3 outs, top of the order coming up, and obviously Lindor with a walk and then JD. But, yeah, it was different. It's hard for me to compare it to some other situations, but it was definitely different.
And if you forget about the first couple of pitches, was that as well as you've seen him throw it this year?
Yeah, the live on the fastball, I think the way he mixed his pitches last night was the key for me. The sequencing was a lot better. So, yeah, the fastball had live. The slider was hard, had bite to it. But I thought the sequencing was a lot better last night.
Zach?
It's a small sample size, but you have the team's ERA is much lower with Alvarez behind the plate. What do you make of that, and what did you liked about just how he's gone about his business defensively?
Yeah, look, the numbers are the numbers. There's small sample size, but there's the energy. His framing is really, really good. There's conviction when he's calling pitches. He makes those pitchers feel good about, what he's calling. I think Louis is doing a hell of a job as well. So, yeah, you could make a case that, with Alvarez behind the plate. But I think the conviction, the conversations, the leadership with the pitching staff, it makes those guys believe, like, hey, your stuff plays. That goes a long way.
Tim?
What do you make of the way Nimmo has hit lately?
He's off. He's going through a stretch here where it's not easy for him. I think it's probably like a timing thing here. But he'll continue to work. He's too good of a player. He'll get through it. He's just got to continue to grind. So